I want to give a huge thanks to PTCGO Store for sponsoring the channel. PTCGO Store is a great website where you are able to buy Pokemon trading card game online codes at some of the best prices. Now, of course, able to order Sword and Shield Rebel Clash codes. Be sure to use code CHIP5 at checkout to get 5% off your order, or click the link in my description below. Once again, that is code CHIP5 to get yourself 5% off your order. Thanks, PTCGO Store. What is going on, guys? Chip here. Welcome back to another Pokemon TCG online video, where today we're going to be talking about and taking a look at a Toxtricity VMAX deck. Now, this is definitely, besides Dragapult, I would say the most hyped up VMAX coming out of the set. One, because I think it's probably one of the more popular Sword and Shield Pokemon. I think Toxtricity is super, super cool. And GMAX Riot can do so much damage. It's, of course, a lightning Pokemon. Lightning types have so much support right now in the Pokemon trading card game, so I think a lot of people are excited for it for that reason. And it also gets to use the new Garbodor with Poisonous Puddle, which we'll talk about here in just a moment. But first, let's talk about Toxtricity. Has 320 HP. Like I said, it's a lightning type Pokemon. And GMAX Riot, for 2 lightning and 1 colorless, does 160 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this attack does 80 more damage. This, of course, playing off the fact that Toxtricity in the video game is a poison and electric type. Now, this combines very well with the brand new Garbodor from Rebel Clash with Poisonous Puddle. Once during your turn, if a stadium is in play, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. So that's kind of the combo there. We get a stadium in play, we use Poisonous Puddle, which will then boost the damage output of GMAX Riot, doing 240 damage base, plus, 10 more, 50 from the Poisonous Puddle, the poison damage, and then we can accelerate that even more with things like Electropower. I've also got 2 Vitality Band in this list to give us a little bit more damage output, help us hit some numbers and such as well. We've got the 2 Boss's Orders, I think another big card, of course, out of Rebel Clash, giving us that gusting effect. I also have over here, behind the face cam, 1 Great Catcher. I still like having this item-based gust, especially since we're playing Volkners. 3 copies of this guy so that we can find those pieces out of the deck. We've got 1 Evo Incense, 3 Communication, and 4 Quick Ball as the search options. 2 Dust Island. This is a card from Unbroken Bonds. I think this is a deck that can utilize it pretty well. Especially since we've got the first attack on Toxtricity, which poisons the active Pokemon, so that can allow us to guarantee that a Pokemon stays poisoned, even if we don't get a Garbodor into play. There is another Toxtricity V, and I have been toying around with playing this one. I've gone back and forth. I've played 4 of the Energized Toxtricity. I've played 4 of the one that we're currently playing. Ultimately, I ended up with Poison Jab. There was just so many times where I would end up attacking with Toxtricity V, and the 120 damage was just not going to cut it on the promo Toxtricity. So decided to stick with just 4 copies of this guy for the consistency. I think that's the way to go for now. And other than that, here is the list. Let me know what you guys think of the list down in the comments below, and enjoy the games. Here we go. Angel Toxic. I'm pretty sure we've played this person before in a video. Got a Fire, Psychic, colorless deck. Fire deck, probably like Ability Zard, Baby Blown, something like that. Honestly, it's probably Baby Blacephalon. And this is probably a terrible matchup. It's a 1-prizer that can 1-hit KO our 3-prize attacker. Thankfully, that's a mulligan. Kind of an awkward hand with the double E power there. Okay. You know what? We can work with it. We can get down all of our guys. It's going to be a mill deck. Oh, joy. Alright, well, nice knowing you guys. Had a good time. It was fun while it lasted. All that good stuff. Let's just see how this shapes up. Angel Toxic. Toxic. Playing the Chinchino mill deck. I mean, we could get some knockouts here with Poison Jab, which would be not too bad. I don't even know if I really want to, like, Dedenne this hand, honestly. We've got Marnie in it. We've got Power. All things that we could utilize next turn. I should have That was pretty bad. I should have quick balled for the Trubbish. I don't know that I want to discard anything, though, as part of the thinking, but that would mean that we had communication for Garbodor. But we don't really care about it, honestly, that much in this matchup, so it doesn't... I mean, in this matchup in general, like, we don't care what we're attacking with, right? We just care that we're doing enough damage to knock little guys out, knock out substitutes if we have to, which Poison Jab plus the poison does get the knockout on a substitute, which is nice. Why don't you just attach this to the bench one if you're gonna do that? Okay. Top deck of an E-Power. Alright, Poison Jab gets a KO for us now, so I mean, honestly, I'll take it. Throw that in play, and I'm just gonna go with a Marnie, limit their hand as much as possible. If we can just, like, get a couple Marnies in a row, maybe we can make something happen here this game where we're able to close things out quickly. Yeah, and I'll hang on to this because we have the E-Power, so just go with the Poison Jab. They get poisoned, not that that matters. And we take a research out of the prizes, which is honestly not too bad. So they'll send up Minccino, and we'll see if they get a Pokédoll to throw down or not. Volkner's pretty good because it can get us the Garbodor via Incense or the Communication. Either option will suffice. And how many bosses' orders we have in the deck is going to be a key point as well for us. I've been toying with Eldegoss in this list. Been back and forth a little bit. Ultimately, I mean, I have no Eldegoss right now. I think maybe it could be good, and like in this instance specifically, getting back on third boss's orders could be super crucial in a game like this. But hopefully our Marnie has just slowed them down just enough. See, the Crushing Hammer is going to be Tails. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Absolutely. They're going to hit us with a Make Do. And just ditch the Biloba. I mean, honestly, their hand might not be the best. Yeah, they're just going to have to Cynthia Caitlyn. They haven't played Surge, so that's going to be their only supporter this turn. No doll. There's a doll. The cursed doll. Alright, and a Great Ball. I mean, we'll have to knock out at least a couple, probably. They do get the Mewtwo and Mew in hand. I'm sure that's not going to hit the field until they're ready to attack, because, I mean, I would take it, but we could actually go aggressive, try to knock that out, take 3 prizes, and then our 2 bosses' orders. Between the 2 of them, we should be able to close out the game on Zacian. But yeah, it's just going to be Retreat to Doll, Intrepid Sword. And, we'll just go ahead and Volkner here. And, yeah, we'll take Calm plus Energy. I'm actually just going to go get the Garbodor first. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is totally fine. Save the E-Power. I mean, there's really no reason to poison it, I guess, because we're just going to go Electric Riot for a KO. Yeah, but we're going to hold off on Dedenne. We want to save E-Powers to potentially, like, KO the Mewtwo, something like that, I guess. Maybe it really doesn't matter, but I think playing as few cards as possible, making them take as long as possible to knock us out would be good. So maybe, honestly, we shouldn't have even gone for the Volkner. I think getting the energy is important there, if nothing else, because we know, like, hammers could be bad. So I guess saving power for a turn that they hammer away stuff is good. Make Do. Goodbye, Magcargo. Make Do number 2. Goodbye, Cinccino. No doll. One time. No doll. That's what we need, really, is, like, for them to whiff doll for, like, a turn or 2. Get a knockout on, actually, like, a normal Pokemon. But Surge, yeah, they'll draw more. It's so unlucky for them if they do whiff a doll here, honestly. third Cynthia Caitlin, right? Yeah. Okay, there's Quick. Another Minchino. That's not a Pokédoll. So that's good. I'll take that. Belloba. Also not a Pokédoll. Oh, they milled a boss's orders, man. How? Okay, but they send up a Minchino. Honestly, not the best trade-off, but I'll take it for now. We'll just take these prizes when we can. The boss's orders mill is unfortunate. They're just going to Belloba. So that's not a Surge Belloba. That's pretty good. They had a Surge in hand. I wonder if that's accidental missequencing or something like that. I need you. I need you, sir. Alright. Quick Ball. Gets rid of a Yell Grunt. Actually, something kind of funny. They could Yell Grunt Speed Lightning into our hand, forcing us to play it if we wanted to attack. Oh, are they just going to have to pass again? They must have prized, like, at least 2 Pokédolls. Oh, maybe... Wait, why'd they retreat before Migdu? Wait, they retreated, yes? That has to be a misclick. Are they going for Energy Assist? Wait, why would they do that? They're benching the Mewtwo as well. I am very confused. Quite confused, honestly. Okay, so I'm just trying to think through our end game here. Is the Great Catcher in deck? It is. E-Power is in deck as well. Boss's Orders is in deck. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. This turn we're going to get double E-Power in hand. No, we just have game... No. We need to get this. We need to get the VMAX. Actually, we need to get this so it doesn't get milled, honestly. Because 80... Right, we do 240, 70 with the VMAX. Yeah, let's just go like this. So we have game next turn. If we find the VMAX. We have to find a VMAX. That's a key piece. I shouldn't say we have game when we don't have game. But we could also take the Incense out of the prizes because it is in the prizes. I don't think he plays any gusting cards or anything like that. It doesn't look like one of those. It looks like more of a dedicated mill deck than a control deck. So do the 180. Oh, no Incense. But that's actually not bad because if we do top deck a Volkner, we're out of Volkner, right? Yeah, there's only 3 in this list. And they just pass. Wait, why? Okay, so we do this. We could whiff. Here. Let's thin a card out. We could whiff. All we need here is the VMAX. We get the Calm, but no VMAX and no supporter. Okay. Well. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Ignore me, guys. I apologize. We have Calm for the VMAX. I thought we whiffed, dude. I was just so focused on, like, we have to drop Calm plus Pokemon. Quick Ball gets us a Pokemon, which allows us to Calm for it. There we go. Poisonous Puddle, and we should be doing plenty of damage here to get the knockout. Thanks to Electropower, plus we have the, this, plus the 10 from Poison, so that's a knockout. There we go. Brian Minusu, playing Lightning, Psychic, Fire, all types of types in here. Could be a bunch of different things. Could be Baby Blacephalon, could be Pikachu Zekrom, could be Mewtwo. Lots of different things we could be up against here. This is not a great hand, but We do have Speed Lightning in hand, which can draw us a couple cards. And we're going to get some mulligans, so... Honestly, we've got turn 2 Garbodor guaranteed, basically. It does look like it's Baby Blacephalon, so this should be a pretty tough matchup. We're going to have a hard time here, but we'll try to make the best of it. We do get a Marnie, which is nice. I'll go ahead and bench second Trubbish in case they do get a turn 1 knockout. I'm just definitely going to get Toxtricity to get an attachment to it. Speed Lightning here, drawing us a couple cards, is pretty good. We get the VMAX and Koko Prism. Honestly, 2 pretty solid cards to have for next turn. We'll go ahead and click done for now. I'm pretty sure our opponent is not going to have anything that disrupts our hand, because Baby Bones typically doesn't play that. They don't really care about disrupting the hand. And if they go ahead and put a Stadium in play, that actually will turn on Poisonous Puddle. Doesn't matter, honestly, for this matchup, because GMAX Riot just does 160, which is already enough to knock out Blacephalon. But they just have to Intrepid Sword. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, especially when we're going to be able to respond with a Marnie. Yeah. This gives it a bit more HP as well. Yeah. So here we want a lot different looking hand than that. Here we want a lot different looking hand. Alright, we'll just kind of pass. Not talk about that one. Looks like it's going to be a research next turn. Here we go. I guess we could have put the Garb in play, but realistically not a reason to. We might want to actually attach to retreat this if they do get another bad go of it here. Flint, though, will get them at least an energy attachment, which is more than can be said for their last turn. And, oh, they've got a Welder as well, so looking much, much better. Switch. Alright. So that is goodbye Trubbish here. They do have to discard 2 energies, though, which is pretty good. But all we need is an attachment. And we're chilling. Or Thunder Mountain. That will work as well. We don't have any Ultra Beasts. I guess we could shuffle the deck. I don't remember what was on the bottom that we might want to draw. So, you know. We got 2 Boss's Orders in the deck. We've got Great Catcher. We've got 3 Powers. These are all things we will probably need to try to close out this game. We've got 2 Toxtricity. I think I will go ahead and bench this guy. Thunder Mountain, guaranteed attack. Plus we can attach to the bench this turn. If we, you know, had gotten an energy, we could have done that, but we didn't get one. I guess we could dig. I mean, do we really need anything in this hand? Not really, right? Quick Ball away this. Yeah, we can just discard this guy. I don't think we'll need another VMAX either, but I guess we could have gotten it out of the deck with the Incense. Yeah, because it's like, we'll go this VMAX, then we'll go with this guy, then we'll go with this guy. I guess benching Dedenne could be problematic, though. And there's actually reason not to do that. Because they could just Cramorant it for the knockout. So I'm actually going to actively choose not to bench Dedenne. Not giving them the Cramorant target. Whiffing the energy attachment there is pretty tough. Especially if they get a knockout here. If they get a knockout here and we miss attachment, plus replace our Stadium. That's bad. If they replace our Stadium plus knock this out, then we can't attack actually this turn. We actually can't attack. But they've got a pretty low hand size. They would need a huge turn here in order to get the knockout. But Baby Blounds is definitely one of the decks that can do it. They're going to need a Switch card, plus a Welder, plus a total of 10 Fire Energy, because they need 2 Weldered, plus Attach, plus 7 more in hand in order to get this knockout. And maybe if that's the case, maybe we should have just dug for the... Yeah, they got Oricorio too. Maybe we should have just dug for the attachment, honestly. Because if they get this, we are screwed. Oh, they just Intrepid Sword. Nice. That's great. That's honestly excellent. Okay, and we get the attachment now. We have to attach active now, which is a little unfortunate. I guess we could actually discard the energy, pop the Koko. It kind of puts us in the same spot, though. I would love, actually, to find a Great Catcher here to knock this out. No. Yeah, we leave Dedenne in the deck just in case. And, yeah, we'll go E-Power. Research. We don't need to play the E-Power. The only things we can knock out is either this active or this. Okay. So, I mean, we're set up to be able to win the game if this doesn't get knocked out, right? If we go, like, attach plus boss's orders. But if this gets knocked out, which it's pretty likely it's going to, we're probably going to have a tough time. All that one turn we missed the attachment was such a big deal, honestly. Oh! Did they just Intrepid Sword? Oh, no, they Dance Attributed, okay. I was like, oh my gosh, we win. I think we win, but that did not happen. They actually have to go with Switch, though, so, I mean, I guess they could have a Skateboard in hand, or another Switch. There's a Fire Crystal. Yep, that'll get them plenty of energies back. This thing is going down, and what do I do from here, right? What do I do from here? Wait, where did he take one prize? Oh, on the Trubbish. Oh, I was thinking I was going to be able to go, like, attack with this, attack with this, attack with this. But I can't. Because he knocked out our Trubbish. So we actually have to send up the Garbodor. Yeah, we can't attack this turn. That's really bad. Yeah. That's really, really bad. Alright, here's our play. Poisonous Puddle. Dust Island. There should be a Trubbish in play. We would maybe be okay if there was a Trubbish in play, but now we don't even have one. Okay. Here's the move. We're going to get these two pieces. We'll Dance of the Ancients. We will attach. I guess we should go ahead and VMAX in case they play boss's orders. And we'll pass. We can't switch. They definitely are going to have a way to get the knockout here. But what we can do is next turn, Great Catcher up Oricorio. They put the... Oh, they're so smart, too. They put the Lucky Egg on it. Their deck's going to be so thin, man. This is... How do we ever do this? Ordinary Rod, back 2 energies. They're going to put back Blacephalon, and they probably shouldn't have put back Blacephalon Dredge. They probably should have just put back the energies, honestly. Those are 2 clunky cards they can draw now off Marnie. Okay. So here we go. Let's see if we can make it happen. Air Balloon here. 36, 220. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay. Great Catcher. This and this. Bring up that guy. We hit him with the Marnie. We should have... if we played a Tool Scrapper. Man. We almost whiffed the energy, but we got there. We can get rid of that Stadium. And then next turn... I don't even knock it out, dude. I totally thought I was knocking this out. We don't have the Garbodor in play. Oh, they just have to Intrepid Sword, though. They don't have much. Okay. Well, now they'll definitely get the knockout, right? Well, I guess that's the same thing, kind of, as the Dance of Tribute turn. Alright, next turn, we have to draw. Alright, we have to get the knockout. They have to whiff. It didn't matter. Yeah, honestly, this needed to happen anyway, because we need 2 Electropowers to knock this out. I should have benched the Trubbish way earlier on in the game, though. I guess that does give them the Cramorant win condition, so maybe not. Alright. This is, like, the only play. Hopefully they don't have it. And then next turn, we have to draw Boss's Orders plus 2 Electropower. There's an Electropower. I think we... Yeah, with Speed Energy as well. I'm pretty sure... Oh, they just have Burst GX as well. Yeah. Unfortunate. I'm pretty sure we would have been able to get there. But this... I mean, this matchup in general seems pretty tough. I think it ended up being about as close as it could have been. Maybe could have made 1 or 2 different decisions, but I don't think anything was gonna really go our way there. I think we definitely could have pulled off the knockout on that benched guy, though, so it is what it is. Hands, cards, lightning, fire, and grass in their deck. I guess the grass is probably like just an Eldegoss. So this could be, I mean, you see lightning type. It could be a lightning type deck, or it could just be a deck that has Dedenne in it. We'll just have to see what Hands has got for us. They're going to go ahead and choose to go first. We start Toxtricity. I think we will go ahead and do that. Actually, we probably should have started Trubbish, because we could reasonably attack with Riot this turn. Yeah. Now we're just going to be Poison Jabbing. And see, these are times where it's like we're going second. Maybe I should be playing the other Toxtricity. Ooh, they've got the double. I love this card. Really cool tech and a lot of things, I think. And yeah, Calm here, gonna get them any other Pokemon out of their deck. Yeah, I love that double tech. I think that's something that we'll see working its way into certain things at some point. The card's just very, very good, and it can do a lot of damage. Later on in games, of course. Alright, switch. Just gonna see a Stellar Wish. Yep. Grabbing out a Welder. Big surprise, it's a Welder deck. What? Probably Baby Blounce, honestly. Alright. Okay, let's just start with Speed Lightning. Bench Trubbish. We'll go Volkner here. Get ourselves a Quick Ball. And I'll just get down another Toxtricity. And yeah, we're gonna hit him with the old Poison Jab here. And we'll go from there. Not gonna put the Thunder Mountain in play, of course. And they do wake up from the poison. But yeah, next turn we can go attach Thunder Mountain Marnie. But if it's a Baby Blounce deck, we're probably gonna get knocked out here. We know they have a Welder in hand already. Lots of cards they can draw, which will allow them to get energies. I mean, I guess namely the Giant Hearth. Stadium Nav that can find the Giant Hearth. But they also need the Pokemon. They don't have any Pokemon yet, so maybe we can try to capitalize on the slow start, start taking knockouts right away. Galar Mine. Oh boy. Is this the old Melodic Tangrowth dot deck? Probably so. So our air balloons are going to be important. Melodic is weak to lightning, if I remember correct, as well, as opposed to grass, so that's good for us as well. And it is a Welder version of the deck. Spinner. Fire. And just the pass. That actually means we can get a knockout with Poison Jab. I kind of want to just do that. Not lose a VMAX necessarily. Save our stadium, spread the energy out. I think I'm just going to do that. Evolve this bench guy. Hit him with the Marnie. That's a lot of E-powers. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to Poisonous Puddle. The Galar Mine with Jirachi is kind of counterintuitive, right? Because it means you don't get Stellar Rush, but I guess they have switches. But they're also not going to be able to retreat this, so... Yep, Poison Jab plus Poison does pick up the KO for us. And we are down a Lightning, so Koko is a live card for us to find. There's another Jirachi. Jirachi plus Galar Mine. That's not a combo that I feel like is beneficial. And here comes a Communication. Just going to put back the Eldegoss. I don't even know if do they have a supporter down here? Just the Welder. And nothing they want a Welder to. So it's just going to be Dedenne. Hit him with the old Dedenne change. Was that a Melodic? Why are they discarding this? I guess because it's weak to Lightning? But what are they going to attack with? I guess Tangrowth. Okay, they must play Tangrowth then. Feel like we're in a pretty good spot here. Victini is an option as well. Yeah, just throwing a Victini in any deck that plays a bunch of fire energy seems not too bad, honestly. Switch, okay, Jirachi, with more retreat. And Ordinary Rod doesn't really do much for them here. And they're just going to discard it. Eldegoss, they haven't played supporters, so this can get them that Welder. I think we know they have at least the one fire in hand, right? So we can see that. If they get a switch, they could even go for Spreading Flames, but Energy Bursting for 90 does get a little damage in play. And they haven't attached either, so they could even hit for more. It is just going to be an attachment of the Water Energy. Okay. I am feeling pretty okay about this so far, but knock on wood, I mean, anything could happen. Oh, they have Scoop Up Net. Okay, so that makes sense. That makes more sense. Jirachi's with Galar Mine, Scoop Up Net, but it's a little harder to pull off, I think. They're just going to hit us for the old 120 piece. I'm going to attach the 80, 90. Yeah, I mean, if we get Thunder Mountain, we just knock this out, right? We don't even need the Vitality Band. Throw this down here. And I guess I'm going to go play these E-Powers anyway, right? So we need Energy Thunder Mountain. And I guess worst case scenario, we'll hit him with the Poison Jab. There's the energy. We don't have the Thunder Mountain. So what we could do is attach to the bench. Yeah. Because we have Air Balloon. Oh, wait. Air Balloon doesn't even work, right? What's our retreat cost? 5? What the heck? Alright. I'm just going to attach active. No Thunder Mountain. That's okay. Hit him with the puddle. We could dig for the Thunder Mountain, but it's like a 1-card thing to draw. I'm gonna go ahead and just pop the Koko, I guess, at least. Yeah. So that way this guy is ready to go. And yeah, we don't want to evolve the active. We'll just go Dust Island. So if they do retreat, everything else becomes poisoned. And we'll Poison Jab for, you know, not terrible amount of damage, 80 plus the 90. So actually getting a 2-hit KO theoretically with Poison Jab could be good. We would also just need more Electropowers, I guess, so maybe theoretically not. But nevertheless, let's see what they got. Quick Ball away the Jirachi, probably just for a Dedenne. Yeah, and their bench is just full of, like, support Pokemon. They can always pick stuff up with Scoop Up Net. We know they have that. They get rid of a spinner, so they play heavy spinner. Which I guess makes sense, because most welder decks would play Heat Factory, but you don't, or not Heat Factory, Giant Hearth. And you don't want to play Giant Hearth because that counteracts your Galar Mine, which you really need the Galar Mine. There's the replacement stadium. I guess I should have not attached this so we could attach an Air Balloon to give ourselves more, like, to make us better against Galar Mine. Ooh. Oh, are they? No. But, I mean, they're not even attacking with Melodic, so Galar Mine doesn't actually matter. This boss's orders is maybe a little questionable. Because we just respond knockout. They don't have anything set up to knock us out. I'm just going to take the guaranteed KO here with a energy attachment from Volkner. Yeah. I'll get Great Catcher for potentially next turn. Yeah, chose not to put the other VMAX in play. I mean, I think, like, the only things that they can attack with that can knock us out, like, I mean, it's probably Melodic, which we just one-hit KO. There's the Tool Scrapper, so they do have that. It's good to know. Good thing we didn't put this in play. And now we'll see with Jirachi what they find. Can it be anything that gets them out of this spot? Fire Crystal will get them a bunch of energies back. So they can maybe start drawing some stuff again. Just going to be an Eldegoss. Okay, so they're going to need Scoop Up Net in order to start attacking with... I mean, they can attack with Eldegoss, I guess. 50 damage, shuffle it back in. I guess not the worst thing. There's a Fire Crystal. I think we're going to see... Are we going to see the first ever float up on the YouTube channel right now? I think we might. A historic day in the Trainer Chip YouTube history. Mark it in your calendars, guys. The day that float up was used for the first time on screen. And I think if they are not knocking out this VMAX, we definitely just are going to be able to close out the game. And yeah, Next turn, all we gotta do is Volkner for energy. We attach an energy. We VMAX. I don't think we can lose, so... That's GG's. You know, gotta show respect for someone trying out Melodic. Love to see people trying new cards as opposed to just playing Baby Bonsensation not even a week after the set's released, but glad to see someone trying something new. And that is it for Toxtricity VMAX. Let me know what you guys think of it down below. I'm going to be honest, it was pretty tough to get good games with this deck. I think I built it about as consistently as you could. We've got the 4 Research, 3 Volkner, 2 Marnie. Like, that's a lot of draw, 2 Dedennes. And it took me a while to get good games. It's just really tough to draw. Like, you have to just draw very well. You have to draw, like, very specific pieces at certain times. Setting up 2 stage 1s in a format like this is just tough. And then also the fact that GMAX Riot does cost 3 energy. I know we've got Coco Prism. I know we've got Thunder Mountain. And it's really not a problem to power up the first Toxtricity VMAX. The problem comes when you have to get the second one in play if the first one goes down a little too quickly, and that was just a problem I had continually. So let me know what you guys think of the deck down below. How have you been playing Toxtricity? What are some of the different counts that you have tried out that differ from this list? And thank you so much for the support. Thanks for watching as always, and I'm going to get out of here, guys. Until next time, take care.